What's up? Welcome back to the Sap Shop. So, my last video, went ahead and put this bad boy in. This video, part number, we're gonna go ahead and put these rails right down the side there. I'm just gonna do the whole length, measure it, and then put our fence in, and it will go up and down. And then I also have clamps I can use in these, so I can clamp stuff down, and just leave it open, just set it into the way it is right now to and continue with more railing later on. But right now, that's what we're gonna do, is get our guides and our fence put in. So let's go. So sorry for the noise, my heater is right behind me and it is too cold not to have it on, so I'm sorry. But this is my fence. This is off of an old Craftsman router table that I took apart because I knew I wanted to do this. These won't work, so we're gonna toss those over there. But what I did get were these guys. Oop, doing this with one hand. Bam, look at those. These come with hardware that will fit perfectly in those tracks, and these limbs here, so I can always hold stuff down as well, so I can get more of these. But this is what I'll use to hold this in place, to hold the router fence in place. And then when I'm not using the fence and stuff, I can go ahead and use this hardware and use these limbs to hold down pieces that I'm working on across the workbench. So that's the idea. Pretty simple. So here we go. I'm gonna show you how I'm gonna do it. I think I'm gonna use a circular saw. I was gonna use a router, but I think a circular saw, rip it down, and hopefully it works so I don't have to replace this thing a third time. That would suck. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna go ahead and place my fence right where I want it, right over my hole, kind of line it up, and then I'm gonna get a tape measure, make it even, and mark my holes where I want it to go. Now that everything's marked out, I'm gonna go ahead and use my edge of my track to get me a straight line. Gonna line this up right in the center, pop some screws in there to hold it nice and tight so I can sketch around it so I know exactly what I'm cutting out. Gonna repeat that on both sides to give us our material that we're gonna be removing. Use my scrap pieces of wood to line it up, get those set, and set the depth on my router. Here's my ugly scrap pieces of wood that's probably gonna give me tetanus from all these nails sticking out of it, but they're straight pieces of oak, so that's what I'm using to guide my router. So it's going good. I tried using this wider bit to take away more material so I don't have to do as many passes, but it's just bogging this down. So I'm gonna go ahead and do is switch it out for a smaller bit, and hopefully it'll be fine. I'll just have to do a few more passes, be a little less lazy. Thought I was being smart, but it's doing really good. I think it looks good. So I'm gonna switch that back out and get back to getting this all carved out here. There we go, I got my first rail in. These worked out pretty good. I ended up switching out to the bigger bit because my line's a little off here, which sucks, but it's okay. All in all, it looks pretty good. It's not perfect, but I can live with it. So now I just got one more side to do, and we'll have us a fence. I did not realize my phone died as I was putting in the second rail here, but let's take a look. Boom, look at that. Beautiful. Now let's see how the fence looks on this thing. Thank you for watching. If you thought this was really cool, I'm going to go ahead and link all of the stuff for Amazon that I used here. So you can do it yourself if you want to. Well, have a good one. See you next time.